Good morning, beauties. How are y'all today? I'm the Moon Mama. Today is Wednesday, and Wednesday is a day governed by Mercury. Cheers, Nettles water. Okay, so this is very important because today is a Mercury day, and Mercury turned direct the day before yesterday, and so now Mercury is still in Aquarius, and And while Mercury is in Aquarius, we get this opportunity to get new ideas. It's like, what haven't we considered before now? That's really what this is about. And the reason it's so significant right now is because Mercury is going direct and it's going back over its retrograde experience. So, what you want to do is you want to look at the last 6 weeks of your life. What have been the nagging issues, the things that have been most challenging and difficult for you? And today the moon is in Libra. And so that likely means that you've been having internal struggles around relating and love and money and that's sort of typical. That's what I'm saying isn't extraordinary on any level, but because it's Mercury retrograde, it means that the energy is there for you to look at it different, to get a new perspective, and in getting a new perspective, changing your mind about it, you begin to change your experience. So that's the value of the Mercury retrograde. Now, we got all this shit going on in the world, all this coronavirus and fear and all of that sort of stuff. So that's another reason why Mercury retrograde is good, because you can look at your fears. You can look at the things that have you step into separation, have you forget that you are one with God, that you are right where you're supposed to be, that everything that's happening is serving you, that nothing is against you, everything is for you. So if you are using your thoughts to create againstness and fear and scarcity, this is a really good time to begin to look at that and track those energies and use some type of practice to transform your mind. I was saying yesterday, because it was on Mars Day, that Mars is going to be conjuncting Pluto soon, and that's going to be happening at the end of this month. And I'm telling you, this is a really necessary time for us to take responsibility for our energy. And with this coronavirus and all of this political stuff and just the shifts that are all happening, the world is changing. And it's very important for us to understand that we are sovereign and that we have choices internally, right? That the choice is internal, and that our minds, our mentality creates our reality. And so the more that we understand that our thinking is governing and creating our experiences, the more we can take responsibility for them. And so it means that you have to heal yourself from the victim thinking. It means that you have to heal the sense of scarcity inside of you. It means that you have to heal this idea that anyone can come against you and do something to harm you, because that's not true. If anyone is harming you, it's because you believe that they can. If you don't have enough, it's because you believe that you don't. If you think you can catch something or you caught something, it's because that you believe that you can catch something. Now is the time. I'm telling you, this Mars conjunct Pluto, it's coming, and we're seeing it already with this coronavirus, like something that's going to shake our structures, something that's going to really force us to have to do things differently. And the thing is that if we understand that that's an internal thing, we can mitigate how we experience it externally, because we do the work on the inside first. So it doesn't have to get so exacerbated that it becomes a big crisis on the outside, because you can fix the crisis on the inside of you. right? So, if you want to learn how to, if you want to do a Mercury retrograde reading now, that would be really great. I can give you the link to that so that you can see how this energy is working in your psyche. If you want to join the next 13 Moons initiation class so that you can work with your own individual energy in Aries and use 28 days to shift that, I can share that link with you, or you can look here in my link tree. And if you like to do a natal chart reading or a transit chart reading or coaching, private coaching for, like, I've been coaching people in relationships lately, and people moving through generational trauma. Like, I can look at your chart to see how to help you move through generational trauma and things that have been going on in your family for, many, many generations, but it's not being discussed. Like, that's the kind of shit we do in these families. Like addiction or sexual abuse, all that sort of stuff, moving through families, traumatizing you, keeping you full of fear and shame, and you need to let that stuff go. Come and work with me. Okay, so what else I want to say? What else do I want to say? Let me slow down as I'm gonna talk. Let me slow down as I'm talking. My mind moves so fast sometimes. The moon is in Libra, and so the moon in Libra is Venus energy, and Venus is over in Taurus with Uranus, and so there's a lot of new energy. There's a lot of new energy, but how it will show up as frustration, because it's Uranus. That's what it is. It will show up as not being able to get comfortable, not knowing how to make something work anymore, feeling like you have to flee, feeling like you really want a lot of freedom. It'll feel like that, right? But you might not know the way out of it. You might not know how to get to that. So you become reactionary and you're just like, I got to stop this and I got to. So the thing to do is try to make your relationship a mirror. Like, really, every person, see that every person is some aspect of you, and see that with love and with relaxation and with peacefulness to the best of your ability. And when you reach a state of peace, ask, what am I learning here? And that's the answer. Whatever the answer is your gift. What am I learning here? And that will help you. That will help you. Okay. I think that's it. Take care of yourself. Do things that make you feel good. Remember that fear weakens your immune system. Fear is the invitation to things coming into your reality. So you don't want to do that. All right. I'm the Moon Mama. Believe in miracles. Peace and blessings. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.